Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello everyone. I'm Hiraki. I'm the producer of one of the Vision's Final Fantasy Brave XBS Global Version. It's August, almost at the end of August, right? But it's very, very hot in many places. So we hope everyone is taking care. Let's get through this summer heat together.
Yes, it is very hot. And hello, everybody. My name is Justin. I'm the community manager for War of the Visions. I'm Fantasy Brave XVS. So now that the time has come, you thinking of summer and everything. What do you think of? You think of swimsuits. You may have seen the notices there. So I think that's going to be the update theme today. Swimsuits, summer.
Yes. So swimsuits have become a summer tradition for us. Okay, so Justin, everyone's dying to hear the news, so why don't we get right into it?
All right, yes, let's get right into it. We have a lot to cover here today, and we can just dive on into the updates information here.
Yeah.
So first up, we're going to be covering one of the new units that is coming, or the only new unit that is coming, and some other things. So let's jump in here. So first up, we have Glaciella Summer. She is a new unit that is going to be joining War of the Visions. And she's going to be part of the summer campaigns that are going to be running from August 30th until September 19th, PST, World Time. So a little bit about Glaciella here. She is a summer unit, and she is a cost 100 water type UR unit. And her main job is Steadfast Flower, and this is a job that can reduce incoming physical damage to the allies around it. It can also raise its own defenses as it delivers attacks. So yeah, as you can tell, it's a Vanguard physical tank class, so it should be very good at absorbing hits and everything else. All right, so of course, we have a very awesome limit burst to take a look at here. I don't know if you guys have seen this already, but let's take a look at it now. This is going to be Grand Swell Slash. This raises her own attack and then deals damage large to target and significantly raises own area attack resistance for 2 turns. All right, so indeed. If my audio is low, please let me know. It seems fine on my end, but let me know. Anyway, continuing on here, we've got Woven Claws. This deals medium damage up to 2 targets and removes re-raise and lowers defense piercing rate for 3 turns and significantly raises her own defense for 1 turn. All right, now next up, let's take a look at the next ability here. We've got Dauntless Maiden. So, give me a second here. Maybe a little louder now. So Dauntless Maiden will survive fatal damage to itself 1 time and bestow physical damage reduction to allies within the area around self, excluding self, for 3 turns. And this is a diamond shape with a range height of 1. All right. Moving on here, just one more ability. I don't have a video for it, but we've got Sure Thing. This is her EX ability. This is going to deal medium damage to targets within range and guaranteed hit and a chance of inflicting stop. So yes, status ailments, always very good. So next up, we have the Vision card that's going to be available. We have Seaside Showdown. Some of the abilities and stuff in this update are a bit of a tongue twister for me. Anyway, we have Seaside Showdown. This is going to provide area attack resistance up and acquired AP up. And then at max level, it's going to provide debuff reduction rate. So yes. And then we have the bestowed ability here, which is going to provide max HP plus 9% at max level. And then we have the additional global bestowed effect, which is going to provide defense plus 5 and healing power plus 10 for Glaciella Summer, Lilith Summer, Ketone Summer, and El Sorel Summer. All right, very good. There's also a vision ability that's going to be available for this card, and this is Claim the Flag. This is obviously a reference to the art that's on the card. I don't actually know what they're doing on the beach. I was thinking about this when I was making this. I guess there's maybe like a beach game where you try to capture the flag. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is going to bestow a reaction on self for 3 turns that has a chance of reducing damage when taking strike damage. So very useful against strike enemies. All right, that's not all that's going to be available in this update. We have the Sea Deity Sword. This is going to be a sword, obviously, and provides slash attack plus 15. And it's going to also provide a limited additional ability for those main jobs that you can see down there, which is defense piercing rate plus 20, all elemental attack resistance plus 10 when HP is 60% or above. All right. A lot of comments here. Thank you everybody for the comments. So if you have comments, please leave them during the show and we will take a look at those. I know Hiroki is sitting here looking at the comments. All right. Anyway, moving on, we have some additional information here. So last year's summer unit, Summer Jayden, or Jayden Summer, he's going to be getting some enhancements. This is going to be the enhancement that he received on the Japanese version. So they're going to be making their way to the global version in the same way. So first up, we have, you can see the changes here in red. We have Splash Shower, which significantly lowers the reaction ability activation rate of targets within the range, then deals medium damage based on the caster's magic stat. And the new bonus here is that it lowers slash attack resist piercing rate for 3 turns. And next up, we have Suns Out, Guns Out. This raises agility and now critical evasion rate of allies within the area around self for 3 turns and bestows AP auto restore small on self for 3 turns. Next up, we have Midsummer Sniper. This is the EX enhancement of Liberator, and this removes all buffs from the target, then deals damage large based on the caster's magic stat and guaranteed hit. The text there in purple is just a rearrangement of the order of operations there for the ability. So now the first thing that it'll do is remove all buffs from the target and then deal large damage, which is the change. See some questions here about Summer Jayden, so we're going to get a little bit more info here. So next up, let's take a look here. Next up, we have his Transcendence information. So Jayden Summer is going to be getting his Transcendence, and he is going to be getting his magic plus 20% and area attack resistance plus 15 when max is transcended. And then you can see his ability that is enhanced, Maelstrom Jet. So this destroys any barrier that reduces magic damage on targets, which is the upgrade, then deals damage large based on the caster's magic stat and lowers healing power for 3 turns and has a chance of inflicting silence for 3 turns. So yes, those are the upgrades there. Hopefully they're clear. Try to make everything very clear with the red text. But that's not all. Little bit more information here. So the Master Ability 2 for Jayden and the Hydropump Blaster plus 6 enhancement are going to be added as well. Both of those are going to introduce the bonuses that he received on the Japanese version, and they will make their way to Summer Jayden via the Master Ability 2. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, but we've got a lot more summer units to go through here. So let's take a look. First up, we have the Master Ability 2 for Helena Summer. So her Master Ability is going to provide Lightning unit allies max HP plus 10%, Lightning attack plus 15, own magic plus 10%, magic attack resist piercing rate plus 20, and then now it's going to provide reaction block rate plus 40 and area attack resistance plus 10. And next up here, we also have her Transcendence information. So it will be healing power plus 20 and magic resist piercing rate plus 20 for max Transcendence or max level 140. And that ability that will be enhanced is Enchanting Skies. I guess I'll read through it here. It raises attack and magic of allies within the area around self for 3 turns and bestows TP consumption effect on self for 3 turns that consumes TP to increase potency of attack abilities. And now it bestows a barrier on self that reduces physical damage 3 times. My mouth is running a little dry here. So next up, the next unit that we have here is Lilith Summer. So her Transcendence information is going to provide initial AP plus 20 and the effect range plus 1. So her Armor Break Arrow will be upgraded with Transcendence, and it lowers defense of targets within the range and then deals damage medium, and lowers defense piercing rate for 3 turns and raises her own defense for 3 turns. And the upgrade here is that the defense piercing rate is going to be upgraded from -30 to -40. And then the defense buff is going to provide 25 instead of 15. All right, and next up here, we've got Ketone Summer. She is going to be receiving slash attack resistance plus 15 and area attack resistance plus 15 and hate down 3 for her Transcendence, level 140. And Broken Swords Shattered Staves lowers the area attack resistance of targets within range for 3 turns, then deals damage medium based on the caster's magic stat, and significantly lowers slash attack and magic attack for 3 turns. And the enhancement here is that it goes from a cross-shaped 1-panel to a diamond-shaped 2-panel ability. So big upgrade on the range there, I guess. The shape. All right, and we've got some more summer units here. And next up, we have Kilfei. So Kilfei Summer, her Transcendence is going to provide slash attack resistance piercing rate plus 20 and accuracy plus 15. And her ability, Frost Axe, will be upgraded, so it raises own slash resistance piercing rate for 3 turns, then deals damage medium to targets within the range and lowers healing power for 3 turns, and has a chance of inflicting frostbite for 3 turns, and bestows regen on self for 3 turns. So a lot going on with that ability. All right, moving on here. Last but not least, we've got El Sorel Summer. So her Transcendence is going to provide Spirit Piercing Rate plus 20 and Defense plus 10. And her ability here, Tidal Calling, raises the water attack, unit attack resistance, fire resistance, dark resistance of allies within an area around self, and significantly raises evocation gauge acquisition for 3 turns. And the enhancement is that the ability activation time is going to be removed. All right, so next up here, as you guys may have seen in the notices, we've got limit burst enhancements making their way to the game. So the first 9 units that are going to get it are Mont Leonis, Stern Leonis, Eld Leonis, Mediana, Lilith Summer, Ketone Summer, Kilfei Summer, El Sorel Summer, and Helena Summer. So yes, as you can see there, it's going to be at the bottom of the ability board down there, the purple one, and you'll be able to use burst cores, I believe that's the name of it, to unlock the ability or enhance the limit burst there. So I wanted to take a quick moment here to discuss Mont Leonis, the MR version, Prince Mont. His limit burst, Destiny's Cross, is going to be lowered from 49 to 29 AP. So this lowers the AP consumption and enhances the area height. This also deals large damage to targets within range, and some of the upgrades here is raises his own CT medium and lowers AP consumption for 3 turns and recovers a set percentage of his own HP at large when HP falls below 50% when taking damage 1 time. Next up, Helena also will be getting hers, as I mentioned, and Mermaid Dance. So this is going to remove shell and haste from targets within an area, and lowers area attack resistance for 3 turns, then deals damage extra large based on the caster's magic stat. So yeah, look forward to the limit burst enhancements. They'll be coming your way very soon, and maybe we'll have a few burst cores available in the presence, but we'll take a look at that a little bit later on, so stay tuned for that. Next up, we have the mini raid that's going to be available, and you will be able to team up or take on the Kraken, so you can receive the Moogle Beach Ball there. Very cute, so get ready for that. It will be a very fun thing to do, and you'll be able to get lots of really great rewards in addition to the Moogle Beach Ball, so look forward to that. Next up, we have the Glaciella Summer. Her fragments are going to be guaranteed to appear in the shop. You're familiar with this. We've done this a couple times in the last few weeks. So if you have her, her fragments are guaranteed to appear in the shop, or her shards, I should say. Speaking of that, we've got a little bit of a preview here for some of the summons that are going to be available for the week. So first up, we have Glaciella Summer. So you can see the summer, or the summon information there on the screen. I'll give you a moment here to absorb that. All right, just looking at some of the chat here. A lot of chat going on in the stream today, which is good. I like to see it. And next up, we have another preview of some of the summon information that we have. And this is going to be for the other summer units. So we've got Helena Summer and one applicable unit of your choice to be featured. And Jayden Summer is going to be featured as well at a 0.8% drop rate. All right. So yes, you'll be able to, select the other summer unit in addition to Helena there. So look forward to that. All right, and one more note here. I apologize, I don't have a slide for it, but this is going to be regarding Meeting in the Moonlight. So this is a vision card that you may be familiar with that features Dwayne on it. So in the past, vision cards with a vision ability have had a cost of 80. However, the aim of this vision card is to enhance Dwayne, who was an early release for the global version way back when. As the vision card ability can be used only by Dwayne, we have elected to set the cost to 70. So in the most recent update, the costs for equipment type vision cards were reduced by 10 across the board. However, in the case of Meeting in the Moonlight, the card has a vision ability so that the cost was not initially reduced. But after reviewing the release of this card, we have decided to set the cost of Meeting in the Moonlight to 60. The same as the equipment type vision cards that do not have a vision ability. So this vision card is designed with Dwayne in mind, so we hope you all look forward to that. Sometimes there's some pretty heavy cost restrictions in the game, so hopefully that makes it a little bit earlier. Or a little bit easier, not earlier, I apologize. All right, so that was a lot of information. Thank you very much for sticking with us, or sticking with me as I got through all of that. Yeah, so that was a lot of news. Thank you all. Hiroki, thank you for waiting so patiently. But
yeah,
so
now I'm reading everyone's comments.
Oh, yes. He's sitting there so patiently. Thank you so much. So since the announcement of the worldwide version, there's been obviously a ton of discussion and a ton of comments and questions and stuff like that. So we have a little bit of a Q&A here today. We've got 2 questions. So Hiroki, if you're ready, please, can we get the Q&A?
Yeah, let's go. Let's read.
All right, perfect. So first question here is, there's a little bit of a concern that units recently added to the JP version, maybe such as Bronwell and Melnia, they have yet to be added to the global version. So players are concerned that they may be skipped or something else.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Rest assured, while the release schedule may fluctuate, we currently do not have a plan to omit any unit added to the JP version in 2023 from the global version.
All right, thank you very much for that, Hiroki. So yes, schedule may be a little bit different than what you guys are expecting. So just stay tuned for more news. All right, next up, our second question here. Are there any plans to roll out the Transcendence, increasing the level cap to 140 for the global festival units such as Sylvie and Shadow Links on Ice?
Yes. We will gradually roll out Transcendence for global festival units. So many comments. Right. Yeah, I heard about the Transcendence, right?
Yes. Since last week, there were many comments of people wondering if these units were going to be forgotten or coming around or what's going on. So a very short and sweet question there. So yes, Sylvie and Shadow Links on Ice. So more news to come a little bit later on. So yes.
Yeah. That's all we have. We have for the Q&A. Please don't hesitate to get in touch if you have more questions.
Yes,
Yeah, the dev team will do its very best to answer everyone's question.
Yes, there's a lot of comments around, so just keep sending them. I promise you they're all read by myself and many other members of the team. So thank you very much for answering those questions that you could, Hiroki, and the rest of the team out there as well. So we're coming maybe close to the end of the show today, but there's maybe one thing that you're forgetting.
Yes, of course not. Yeah, just like always, we have present for everyone.
All right, thank you very much. Let's take a look at the presents.
Then the details are up on the screen.
Yes. So as you can see, the presents here.
Yes. So since we have are sharing the worldwide version next month, we thought we'd triple the select element fragment of sort 100 summon ticket and select awakening prism summon 100 ticket item given out to 3 each as a special treat. And also as an additional bonus, we threw in hard quartz red and hard quartz yellow too. So we hope you enjoy these presents.
All right, thank you very much for that, Hiroki. Yes, so if you're looking to get +6 on various MR equipment, that sort of thing, please enjoy the heart quartz, and thank you very much for the team for that. And of course, extra fragments of thoughts and prisms, awakening prisms, are always very good as well. So thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, you can see the 3 burst core in there as well. So please look forward to that. So be sure to claim your presents. You saw the date down there to claim your presents within the next 2 weeks. So I think that's gonna kind of close it out for the show today.
Yeah. If you like this live stream, please hit like, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, or share on your social media.
That's right. And of course, we love reading all of your comments and hearing from all of you. So please keep sharing your thoughts, your feedback, your information, and everything like that. So share it here or on social media, anywhere else. But thank you very much for everybody for tuning in today. And thank you very much for enjoying and playing War of the Visions. That's going to do it for us today. So goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.